Hello everybody and welcome to runout.tv. Very warm welcome to you, and we're playing a race to 7 against Mr. Bill. Look at that rating, 29.30. Mr. Bill knows how to play this game, so definitely not a walk in the park at all. One of the best players, and to be honest, Mr. Bill, similar player to me. He started off, people thought he wasn't, fantastic, and then he's been probably one of the most regular players for a while now, and he's gotten very good because of it, because obviously the more you play, the better you get. And he's probably the player that's most, what's the word? Let me just check that we are actually recording here. Yes, we are. And the more and more you play, the less you care about who your opponent is, which is always good. So we're playing a winner breaks race to 7, and even if Mr. Bill batters me into the ground, we're going to be posting this video, and I hope you enjoy it. I want to give a big thank you to, I think it's Glenn, who posted a lot of rules relating to my last video, which is great. Thank you for that, Glenn. Also, a shout out to Jeeves, who featured on my last video, and also to everybody else who's made a comment. I got some lovely comments from the guy who posted last time, and I should have this all written down. I will do. Made some really nice comments. Now, what's Bill done here? Has he left that on? Can I cut that in? I think I can, and I think I just need a little bit of left-hand side. I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, he left that on, so that was an odd one there from Bill. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. I'm pretty sure whatever he tried to do didn't quite come off this time. And he's given me a chance that I probably didn't deserve and didn't expect. And hopefully he can just roll this black in. I'll be on my way towards that 7 target against a very, very good player. Now, Bill will know that I, like everyone else, knows that you've got to take chances against Bill. There is no room for giving him second chances. So 1-0 to me. Now, am I going to get any friends? It doesn't look like it, so I've given Bill the table. This video, as I take a drink, this video is in response to a few people who said that I'm playing players who aren't particularly brilliant, and that's no disrespect to them. This goes on the rating. People want to see me play the top guys, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Players like Wolfpack, Mr. Bill. Players who, are well known as good online VP4 players, and players who can beat me, and everyone can beat me, but, I've got a good record against most players, and Bill has decided to leave a shot into the top right hand corner, and he'll be screwing back for the 4-ball. I can't really see where the problem is in this rack, really, although he's made it, well, queuing's a bit awkward, but again, even if he tips the orange, if he makes a real mess of it, it's going to go in, so I wouldn't panic too much here. The only thing that can really go wrong here is probably well, a positional mistake, but even then, there's probably a shot either way. So he did a very good shot. I like that shot there because he knew he just had to get it into the area of the table. He knows the pot's not the most difficult thing, so he leaves himself open for this nice run out. The real last thing that can go wrong here is to hit the black, which he did do, but he got away with it. He's got to just roll this in. Now, the worst thing that can go wrong here is to play it wrong and end up on the side cushion with the white, but Bill's an experienced player. I don't expect he's going to do that. He might see the white move around a little bit here. You see, that's a sensible shot. The white's going to be flirting with the back pocket, but it won't make it. And he should be 1-1. His heart would have been in his mouth just for a second there, but it should be 1-1. As with many good players, this match will probably largely be about a breaking contest. That's a nice run for 1-1. And if whoever's breaking but well is going to have a real chance to win this game. And there goes another ball. And everything well. A good break. Can he just cheat the white a little bit? He's having a look. I think he's okay, I think if he just rolls this in, he'll end up with a white just where well, he couldn't. He thought he couldn't. Now, I'm I'm going to be cheeky here. Try and get the 9 in. I went for it as well. He's saying thank you. Say went for it. I did go for it, so you can watch this back for proof. Okay, so I'm not getting any balls at all. Come on, pool table. I want a shot here. Come on. How am I winning 2-1 without any shot at all? Dear me. Don't know how I'm winning 2-1 really. Just a good shot and a mistake off Bill. So really it could have been 3-0. Sometimes this happens when you play someone like me. Is you just sort of, it's like almost a game against a ghost in a way. And that's when you play to a high standard. If you're making mistakes, obviously it's not quite like that. But again, dry break. And just on a slightly different note, I did go for me and my friend yesterday went for a run. Now, you know that I'm a big unit, so I'm not really a runner. But what we did is I walked up to the football. It was pitch black, and we walked all the way down the field. So probably a good half a mile. Probably about, well, yeah, I'd say about half a mile walk there and half a mile walk back. And then we did little runs, like about 50 meters running and then walking back and running. We did that 10 times, and you know that was more than enough for me. And now Bill's not played a brilliant shot there, but I think he's okay. Definitely didn't play to land there, but should be okay. And he played it well, and he got a nice kick on the black, so should be 2-2. So an uneventful start to this match, really just a story of me pulling off 2 decent shots and breaking dry, really. That's the story of this match. And Bill's been pretty clinical. Probably a fair reflection, 2-2. Or haven't really had much of the table. Because when he's broke off, he's potted a ball. Now, am I going to get a shot here? I am, but there's no shot. So let's have a look here. What do I need to do? Well, I'm going to try and get the white behind the red. So I'm just saying I can't get a shot. He's dominating the table at the moment. So here maybe I can force a mistake. Just got to keep patient. No point in overdoing it. Well, that wasn't good. That's another mistake. Had the white where I wanted it, but I didn't want the yellow to be anywhere near where it is. And Bill's played a lovely shot there to get himself back in. So just got to be patient when your opponent's getting all the table. Can seem like the whole world's against you sometimes. But he's made a mistake there, and I don't know if I can get down. Well, I'm going to have to play with an awful lot of bottom. That's worked out okay. Now here, I want to play with bottom spin and end up on the other side of the table. Now I think this is okay. Don't want that to travel too much further. And roll this one down the cushion, hopefully. Oops. Keep going. That's good speed control there. Now that I hit too hard. So I'm just going to play it with a tad bit of bottom here. Oof. So it looks like I'm going to take a 3-2 lead. And see if I can get a ball off the break this time. So I do take the 3-2 lead. And I'm going to... Oh, look how the cue's sort of down the side of the ball there, which is interesting. Oh, I've got a ball. I got a ball. Have I got a shot? Go on, get out of the way. Oh. Boo. Boo. Right, so... Might just nick it here. Go off the side. I don't know. I think I'm just going to play... It's going to look a bit suicidal, so we're going trying to get behind the green. Oh, no way. It was good till then. I didn't think about that one. Not sure if you can get it. Might just be able to get it. We can certainly go off the cushion. Definitely. That's a great shot. That's very nice. Let's give him a nice shot for that one. So tight game this. Good game. Enjoyable. And Bill sort of... I didn't play a good shot there on the... I should have maybe I should have pushed out. I don't know. Maybe I should have done. It's always very easy to just keep going for the run out, or going for the attacking shot, when maybe sometimes it's better to step back and have a think. Ooh, dear me. It was a long day at work today. And it's a lovely controlled break and run there by, well, not break and run, but a good run out by Mr. Bill there. Very, very good. There's really nothing in it at the moment. Lovely cue ball control. Nice to watch. Well played. So 6 racks in. Nothing to separate us yet. No air between us. Do we have any friends? We do. And is that going to keep going? Yes, it is. So the story of this game so far is definitely that Bill is breaking much better than me. Getting chances. And that's a lovely shot again. So I'd say at the moment Bill's the better player. Even though it's tied, I'm definitely hanging on. That wasn't great though. He's going to have to think, does he go for the double or does he duck behind those lovely red and orange ball? I have a horrible feeling that's what he's going to do. He might go for it though, because the double's makeable. He's gone for it. He's missed it, but I think he's gone safe. I can't even jump it, so I'm going to have to go down the table and try and... That looks okay. That's again just slightly central. I hit it, but well, decent hit. I probably had to hit it harder. You'll go for it this time, probably adjust and probably over adjust here. You might watch this hit the cushion first. There you see it. But he's done a really good job and got that ball in, so I expected him to make that adjustment and get that ball. It was a good shot. And barring any massive disaster, it's going to be 4-3, and that's another lovely positional shot. So Mr. Bill's doing very well here. Cannot knock it. In fact, I'm probably lucky to be 4-3 because I really haven't had many chances. I haven't had many run-outs at all. Just can sometimes happen where you're just blocked out of a game and the player just keeps getting run-outs, and here's another one really. Just getting blocked off the table. Right, okay. So, is it time to push the envelope a bit? I think it is. So, pushing it, getting lucky a bit. It's a real struggle to stay with Mr. Bill at the minute. Well, that wasn't very good. I might just have got away with it. Oof, I have just. Well, I've messed it up. So 4-4. Tries different position break. Oh, nothing on there at all. Jesus wept. How frustrating. That was just such a dead break. Just such a dead break. If he gets this in, I mean 4-4. It's becoming, you know, who gets the chances now. And I get kind of a feeling when you're playing in a good game and you're playing somebody good and you just don't get the breaks, and it's so frustrating. I mean, that's a great shot from Bill there. Deserved everything he got there. It's interesting, we're both sort of edging towards the finish. There's really nothing in it at all. It's great to have a game against such a good player. Very, very few errors. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't fast forward, just see who wins, because you get to know. I don't. Not yet, anyway. It's a bad one there, Bill. Looked a bit rushed. But can I do anything with it? So I'm going to try and overcut this. Hopefully it's just knocks you out. That's a terrible shot. Jesus. Good shot. So here he's got a couple of choices. He can go top corner, or you can go a plant onto the red, which he's done, and that's okay. Now what's the state of play with the purple? Yeah, he's got a gap there, so that's okay. Doesn't really have to worry about that at all. In fact, now he's odds on to win the racket this visit now. Just has to be careful here. If he tries to compensate one way or the other, it could go horribly wrong. He just has to be confident in his angles here. That's a good shot. So now just a top spin with a little bit of side, just to pull the white down. That's lovely. And that should be 5-4. Oh, no way. Come on. Unbelievable. I feel like I've been like wading through mud to stay in this game, this one. So a rare opportunity here to really put him in some trouble. and I've messed it up. My safety play's been substandard, which is irritating. Against a good player, you can't afford to make these mistakes. Not an easy clearance, mind. Which is maybe why he's ducked. Has he left it on though? I think he might have done. Maybe. Ooh, now can I just nick that in? I don't know. I think I might just be nicking the blue here. No, couldn't quite do it. Probably could have been a bit bolder. My natural instinct was telling us to go thinner there, but I just thought if I hit the blue at this point, 5-4, it's not the right score to do that. Right, so I've got a chance here, and I think I've got to attack because it is just the way you go, and I've completely blown it. Grim. Well, never say that I don't do things a bit different, guys. Ah. And you just know I was going right round the clock to try and get on the 3 as well. But not today. It wasn't meant to be. But I'm still in the game. It's a tough clearance for Bill. Oh no, this is an interesting shot. Oh, and how lucky do you want to be? I mean, that's a real stroke of fortune for him. That could be a problem for me if he plays this correctly. It's going to be tough. He might be better off just screwing hard into the 9 here. Yeah, that was always on. Good shot. So 6-4, and the ball goes flying in, and an open shot on the 1. So I'm in a bit of bother here. Didn't play that hard enough, but he's okay. And if he gets good on the 4, I think I'll have to accept that today was not my day. It's gone a bit tricky for him. So I'm probably just going to play safe here. There's not really much else I can do. Again, I haven't really got a shot on anything, even if he fouls, so I'm not really sure what I can do here. If he could really hit this hard, he might get the 5 in. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to do there, but whatever it was didn't quite come off. So this really is last chance saloon. Time for one of my patented. Oh, what have I done here? Whoa, that was wasn't the best. Right, so a nice punch out here. God, he missed it. Come on, sort your life out, man. Sort your life out, son. Oh God, again that was lucky. So a dodgy one, a dodgy one. Six five, hanging in there, hanging in there. We'll try a Mr. Bill break, see if it works. Oh, no friends, only enemies, and left the 1 on yet again. Oh God, the story of the break, guys, it kills you. It really does. This is an easy run out, really. It's so frustrating. And like, Bill's a really good player now, so years ago he might not have got this clearance, but I fancy him for it. Really has been a story of breaks, really, and I think he's had the role. 7-5, I've probably done. That's a good shot. But like I say, good shot making from Bill. I kind of complain about that. When he's in, he's been good. But I just feel like I haven't quite had the rub of the green. But then you're bound to think that when you lose, aren't you? So, what's he going to do here? That is also a very good shot. Now he's left himself a bit to do here. Probably could have been punched it a bit far out. I think he'll be okay. He's just got to be careful. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Played with side spin as well, so that really did take some doing. Danger there is always that you go too thin and you hit the cushion. And that's another good one as well. So I think he's got over the bumps here and is going to take what looks like a 7-5 win. So good game, Mr. Bill. Deserved victory, 7-5. Thank you for watching, guys. Get subscribed, and I'll see you next time.